welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Two hands and a foot. We won't tell you who's who. Yes, we are on the move again today. Going to try it with some open windows and see what we got. Today, I kind of want to do a value check here. Recently, if you haven't been watching the news, a certain someone who is running for office quoted that she stays true to her values. And people were making fun of that because, 6 months ago she was saying one thing and now she's saying another because it's popular, what have you, what have you, what have you. And they're saying, well, that's not sticking to your values. Actually, yeah, it is. If you're a liar and you're a hypocrite. Lying and hypocrisy are going to be what you do. Sticking to your values. No one said values were always good. Values are just what you believe in. And so I want to talk today about values and what we believe in and sticking to those values. Because values aren't what you say. Values are what you do. And so what's on the inside of you is going to come out, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's indifferent. Your values are going to show by your actions, not words. So, are we doing what's right? Are we presenting proper values? So then the question comes to mind, well, what happens when a good person goes against their values? Are they really going against their values? On the surface, it may seem so. You have a nice, kind individual who lashes out at some point in time. Uncharacteristic, we would call it. Are they going against their values? Here's a tough gut check for you. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I know it's not so. They are going along with their values. And then let me explain. Let's go deeper into why they're doing what they're doing. A normally kind and caring and compassionate individual suddenly lashes out at someone. Well, what is their value that they're expressing? The value that they're expressing may be one of they're going to fight for what they believe in. Or they're going to fight against injustice. Now, here's where going against their character would fall into place. This person who's fighting against the injustice or perceived injustice, or fighting for what's right and what they believe in, maybe they don't fully understand the totality of it, of what's right, of what they believe in, or of the proper way of doing something, or how to fight. I'm not excusing any behaviors. Behaviors are different. What I'm saying is that maybe when we see someone acting as opposed to their character or their values, maybe we should search into something a little bit deeper than just the surface level actions or behaviors. What's influencing those values? The hardships that are around it. Again, I'm not excusing behavior, because somewhere along the line, a set of values has to be held that says I'm not going to do any wrong, including when I'm confused, upset, and frustrated by things that are going on around. Or I don't know how. People get those at different times and exercise those at different times. I'm not saying, again, I'm not excusing behavior. What I'm saying is, what are the values that we hold? And let's think about those values. Okay, Tom, you're fighting, you're angry, you're combative, verbally, and you're expressing this by yelling at whatever. Okay, your value is to fight for what's important. Gotcha. Now let's figure out how to do so in a way that's proper. Values. What we hold as true and near and dear show in our actions. You may say you value hard work, and your justification is, I got to walk up 2 flights of stairs to get to my office, and I'm worn out by the time I get to the top of the 2 flights of stairs. Well, I would sit there and say that you probably value comfort and as little hard work as possible for the most and maximum reward. Because if you're so unhealthy that you can't walk up 2 flights of stairs, maybe your values aren't aligned with the totality of what hard work actually is. Difficulties does not equal hard work. Obstacles you throw in your own path doesn't equal hard work. We live in a society that values getting the most for the least amount of effort, and it's tempting. It really is tempting. There are days where you don't want to do a thing. But we have families, we have jobs, we have obligations that keep us moving. What do we value? Do we value our own comfort over the needs of others? I'm not saying don't ever take time for yourself. I'm not saying that either. But what are we valuing? Are we valuing our own time more than the comfort and the benefit of others? I used to always say this to new soldiers coming in to my units. And I still do in the capacity that I work in now as far as the Army is concerned. But when I was on a line unit, I would always say, listen, we have 120 soldiers, plus or minus, in this company. Now, if you're looking out for yourself and yourself only, how many people you got looking out for you? 1. Well, if you have the rest of the company looking out for you, how many people do you have looking out for you? 124 plus yourself. What do you think is going to be more beneficial for you? You just looking out for yourself, or the whole company looking out for you? Be that same person to others in the company. And we taught that from the smallest level, your team level. Hey, you've got your team leader, and you've got your 2 other individuals in your team, 1 to 2 other individuals in your team, and you get your squad, which you got your couple of teams. Learn how to work within that. Then you've got your platoon, and you've got your company. Same principle can be applied anywhere else. Start with your family. If you don't have a family, start with your close group of friends or your coworkers. What can I do to benefit my coworkers? What can I do to benefit my friends? What can I do to benefit my family before me? If I'm looking out for them, if everybody in the family is looking out for everybody, then my needs are eventually going to get met. What do I value? I value a peaceful family. I value a peaceful friendship environment. I value a peaceful working environment. Show it. Sacrifice yourself here for the benefit of others, and put yourself in an environment where they're sacrificing themselves for each other as well. It's scary, I know, because you're depending upon other people to have your needs met. And we live in a society that says, no, 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 no. You have to be independent. Malarkey. We are designed to be dependent upon others. It stinks to say that sometimes because we want to do our own thing. So, what I'm saying to you is this, is go with those values. What values are you holding? Are they proper values? Are they good values? Are they right? If so, walk in them. If not, find somebody who knows what right is and follow that. That's all I have for today. I hope this means something for you. I'll catch you all on the flip side.